Hi folks, this is Victor. I'm the President and CEO of PWRV. As many of you know, for the past 4 years we have been financing iGlue, and now I will attempt to provide a complete walkthrough of the system and how to use it. So first, let's start at the basics. Right now iGlue works with Chrome and Firefox. So here we have Chrome and here we have Firefox. To install it, very simple, just click on download, click on the browser plugin button. Chrome will give you a warning here, just click on continue, and in a second iGlue should install, and once it's done you will see it in the upper right hand corner right here. Now it is installed. For Firefox it's a bit different. It's the same process. You click on a browser plugin and here it will ask you to allow the install, which if you do you will have to reboot Firefox, install and restart. And once Firefox restarts, it should take about a second here, it will put the iGlue plugin in the lower right hand corner. Okay, here we are. So iGlue is right down here in the lower right hand corner. Now I'm gonna go back to Chrome where we have iGlue in the upper right hand corner. So let's start from the beginning. This is iGlue's main page. We have the iGlue Summer Annotation Challenge right up, and to the right here we have the prices, cash and gadgets, which changes to show high scores. If you click on more, you can see all the people who are in the race right now, and two of the folks have over 26,000 points. You can come back and check your status here. And if you log in, if you're not in the top 5, when you log in the 5th position, your current ranking will be shown. So the basics. iGlue, other than an annotator, it's also a semantic search tool. If you want to do a semantic search, you can come here, type in something like JFK, for example, click or press enter, and you will get an interface which categorizes the results iGlue has for JFK. All these are from iGlue's internal semantic database. So let's see, for persons we have John Fitzgerald Kennedy, obviously, and if you click on view you can get his biographical information, pretty much everything you ever wanted to know. We have images, we have videos, we have locations, we have web pages, links where you can get more information, and we have a shop that will give you Amazon and eBay products. You can explore his biography, all the name variations iGlue's database has. I will get more details on this a bit later. His profession, just a whole bunch of stuff, including his studies, his employment, the awards he has received, just a whole bunch of information, all the family relations, the non-family relations he had. You can view images associated with Kennedy. You can get these images from either Google, as you can see, a whole bunch. You can use iGlue's own internal semantic database images associated with Kennedy. Now these images are not just of Kennedy, but everything, his schools, his everything that goes under Kennedy. You can use Bing, these will be only Kennedy images, Flickr, and so on. You can view videos, and here we have available YouTube and iGlue. Obviously if you want to see it, just click on view and you can watch it.
30 Friday afternoon, Dallas TV stations were airing regular programming. Live coverage of the president was set to
You can go back to Kennedy's assassination, and then you can go back to Kennedy himself. We also have locations which is a Google Maps, and it will give you a whole bunch of geographical places associated with Kennedy. Now this may take a few seconds to load because all the geographical stuff that is associated with him will be put on Google Maps, so it takes a while for the system to build this map and all the markers on it. I'm just gonna move on here. And finally you have links, which will give you a whole bunch of external resource on Kennedy. Okay, now this is iGlue's internal semantic database. Obviously, if this is all iGlue could do, it would be a moot point. You could do searches on Google or Yahoo or Bing. What iGlue really does is this. When you read an article, let's say this is about Bristol Palin, it will have a whole bunch of names in it, locations, institutional names. And if you are like me, you know, most of the time you would like to find out more about a certain location or certain person, or like Louis Vuitton here. What you do right now is you highlight Louis Vuitton, you do a copy paste, open Google and do a search on it. What iGlue does is, it's very simple. You go back up here where you start the plugin, you press, you click on it, and iGlue's natural language processing technology reads the web page, reads the text in the web page, and builds a semantic matrix of words it recognizes. For example, now it's done. All the stuff that iGlue recognizes, we call annotation, is highlighted in yellow. John McCain, for example. If you hover over John McCain, you get a business card telling you who John McCain is with a picture in it. This here, the thumbs up, thumbs down, we use this for the annotation race. You can rate this machine annotation. Is it right? Yes, it is. This is indeed John McCain. You can give it a thumbs up. If you want to know more, you simply click on view and you get the same interface I showed you earlier on iGlue.com. You get his brief biographical information. You can get more, all the name variations, his professions, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff, physical properties, everything you want. You can view images of John McCain. You click on view and you can see a larger version of the little thumbnail here. I said click on view. Okay, here it is. Now you can flip between the images with the two arrows. If you click on next, it will give you his signature. If you click on next, it will give you one of his older Navy. It looks like a Navy uniform. Yeah, US Naval Academy image. And you can just, you know, browse through all the stuff that you have in iGlue's semantic database. All these images are from iGlue's own semantic database, okay? You go back to John McCain, you can also watch videos of him. Let's just see right here. It comes from YouTube. You have
Nice to see you, John. Thank you very much for being here.
So you haven't left the page yet, you're still on the page, and you're getting a truckload of additional information on John McCain, like for example, his appearance on David Letterman. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. You also get locations, a Google map, and all of his biographical information is superimposed on Google Maps. If you want to know more, it will tell you, you know, what that location represents. Like his citizenship is that of the United States. Biography, where he studied, United States Naval Academy. All these markers are assigned automatically by iGlue based on information we have in his biography. Like right here, you know, the Panama Canal has its geographic location, so iGlue will automatically superimpose the location on Google Maps. We have links. If you want more information, you can get this through links. Like Wikipedia, the names database, Amazon, a whole bunch of stuff actually, everything that is right now in iGlue semantic database. And finally, we also have products. We use Amazon.com and eBay right now, and you get a whole bunch of more stuff you can explore in terms of products you would be or could be interested in for John McCain. Same for Sarah Palin. You can just get a whole bunch of information without leaving the page. This here is a basic information. If you click on read more, it will open a new superimposed layer and it will take you to Wikipedia, where you can read all you ever wanted on Sarah Palin. And when you're done, you can just cancel this out and you're right back on the page where you started. Now, all of these are done by iGlue's automated natural language processing technology. Now, what about stuff that is not annotated on this page? Like, for example, here we have John McCain, Cindy McCain. We have a whole bunch of stuff that's not annotated. The reason for this is because we wanted to make iGlue an interactive program. We wanted to engage users to come use it and help build a more intelligent web. So right now, let's try to annotate something by hand. Let's try McCain. You have a little pop-up called iGlue it. You click on it, and then you have these options to choose from. Entities represent stuff we store in iGlue's semantic database. Images, you can choose from Google, iGlue, Bing, Flickr, Facebook, and Photopedia. And then you get a whole bunch of images you can attach by hand to the entity McCain. Let's go back. Let's choose iGlue. iGlue will give you categorized information of what we have by the name McCain in our database. We have persons, obviously more than one. We have institutions, objects, and so on and so on. Let's try persons. Then you have a list here of all the persons McCain. Obviously, because we use natural language processing, iGlue knows which McCain this particular editorial refers to. So John McCain is the first among the list. You can view his resume, the one we looked at earlier, just to make sure it's the right person. You go back and then you click on attach, and it turns, light green. When you click on done, you will see that McCain got annotated almost instantly. Now, if you hover on it, it's the McCain, that it should be. Now let's assume we want to add more, so we can just select McCain, iGlue it. Let's say we want to add some images. We want to add this image and this image and this image, and we also want to add some videos. So we do a YouTube search, and let's choose this one. Click on done, and in about a second, if you go back, now you see everything that we just annotated into that one simple word. You can add even more. Let's say that we want to add links. Let's say that here's John McCain on Wikipedia. We choose attach, turns green, we click on done, and it is going to be there, right there, John McCain, Wikipedia. If you click on view, it will open the quick view window. You can read it, you can even navigate between Wikipedia, but when you're done, you cancel it and you're right back at the article where we started. I think that's pretty cool. Now let me give you another example. We're gonna go to Wikipedia, and this is a rather long article on ABBA. I'm gonna click on the annotate button. iGlue will read this. Now longer articles will take a bit longer to read. However, as you can see, annotations already start appearing, and if you go farther down, you will see some, not everything will be annotated, but the system works in the background, but it is giving you results fast, so you don't just sit there idly. Now, this is the interesting part. On the left-hand side, Wikipedia gives you a whole bunch of languages the ABBA editorial is available on. Let's say here we have Gallego. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but it says Gallego. Unless you speak that language, which I don't, you're gonna be hard pressed to find